I think they're incompetent in general.
Really?
Yeah, because if you look at the VC spectrum from A to Z, what everyone talks about is from A to, I don't know, W or something like this. So there's a private equity push where it's a pump.
When they
And
come in the late rounds is what you're
so
talking about?
let's just talk about private equity, which
Okay.
VC is a species of private equity. You go in, and VC does this, but they have different terms and they think they're more intelligent because they're reusing old terms in different scenarios and syndicates and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But they, you have seed capital
Yep.
and you have seed capital valuation, and then you go to
Series
series,
A,
yeah,
Series B.
all those things. And so you have these valuations. They're very arbitrary.
Yeah.
They're invented. I mean, some of them are very real,
But most of them don't
but
even have
most
enough
of them
revenue to like
are
say it's
not.
worth something.
Yeah. I mean, for years, I mean, we saw Amazon like that, we saw Google like that, and there was a whole slew of all these tech companies who are not existent today.
Yeah.
I lived that, right? Like that was where I really cut my teeth first time in the
And it was
dot
that
com
dot com?
bubble. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, but they pump up. So there's a pump, right? Through
Uh-huh.
Series A, B, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually you take it public and you list at a certain price. So VC does the same thing, right? They do the seed capital valuation, the Series A valuation. And so every time the founder of that company with the vision loses more of his equity,
Yep.
and the investors who get in earlier, they're well positioned if it makes it, and it will make it through this pump because it's all planned.
Yeah.
It's like record labels.
Record and it's like an NFT almost. Like where it's all like built on hype and everything
It's
else that
all
they're going
hype
up.
and it's calculated hype, right? So you've heard of pump and dump,
Oh yeah.
right, in the public market. So this is a structured pump, which is it can be very powerful and useful if you do. It's like nuclear energy, right? It's like you got to be careful with that stuff,
Yeah.
And then they take it public, they list it at a price, and then the bottom falls out. So if you do that with venture capital, and you look at all these billionaires and multimillionaires, and you include the loss of the end user, right, the
Define that for
final
me.
investor in the public market,
Okay.
90+%. It fluctuates between 93 and 98% of all venture capital has lost money.
Oh yeah.
So what success is there in venture capital? Like that's my hard-nosed approach. It's BS. Those billionaires are not real billionaires. It's on
Yeah.
the blood and sweat of other people, And so I don't talk about it much, but like in-house, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm like, "Ugh." So like for me, actually, I have a great venture capital guy in mind. He's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Like he gets stuff done that takes other people 3 years to get done. He gets it in 2 weeks done. Like, who are you? You're like an alien. But um, for me, finally to say, okay, yeah, let's do a venture capital fund, and like it was a long journey for me to get to that place.
Well, and you'll hit 1 in 10 out of like 1 in 20 or 1 in 10. Like and you have to get a power law in order for it to make real money.
Right? Like, so VCs are VCs. They have no sophistication in the rest of the world,
Yeah.
right? Of finance. And finance got sick in 2008. So before the pedigree started, which started in the 90s with, all these investment bankers with their triple doctor degrees and
Yeah.